All right, big man, let's get this home plate out of here. We're good with this one. All right, nice and easy. All right, let's go. Your stance. Let's see the feet. Feet should be straight here. Back off that white line. That's what I mean about like attention to detail, little things like that. Like just make sure you're standing in the right spot, right? And then, do you feel your quads at all? You do, right? All right, so get in a position where you don't feel your quads, right? So you could go, you get lower, but just go butt out instead of going quads down, right? So you don't feel your quads that much, right? Exactly. That's your stance, right? That's something you got to get down because that's something we've been doing every time you come in here. Now your hands, keep them a little closer to your back shoulder. This is disconnected. This is connected right here. Now get into the same posture. Nice and easy. Relax your shoulders. Relax. Exactly. Exactly. Right now, lift, separate. Right, and then it's turning this palm up, palm down. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Rotate. 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 Boom. 1, 2. Not. Don't push out here. Nice and relax. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Nice and relaxed with the arms. Don't try to do too much. Nice and relaxed. Don't even choke up. Work with your normal grip, however you grip it. Right. Here we go. Nice and relaxed. Relax your shoulders. Go ahead. 1, 2. Reset. Now let it rip. Just swing. Load. Swing. Good movements there, man. Just stay tilted over home plate. Stay tilted over home plate. Let's go. Load. Swing it. Okay, you're straight up. There's no posture. You gotta tilt. You gotta tilt. Load. Chest over. Hold it. Load. Separate and go. All right, so real quick, let's ask ourselves, right? Where did the ball go on the last 3 reps? Did it go there? Every time? I see one over here, I see one over here, I see one. They're scattered. Has this T moved? So that means you're moving differently every time. All right, we got to get it to the point where, okay, this pitch is down the middle, I got to take the same swing every time. You got to know the feel. Do you feel the same movements in your swing every time? Or did you not really think about it?
I didn't really think about my hands. That's like, I thought about like the tilt.
Okay. Try to get the right feel, like, and your body's gonna tell you which one's the right one. You're gonna hit a ball to center field, and it's gonna be all barrel, and you're gonna get your feel. I can't feel it for you. I'm not in your body, right? You're gonna hit a ball to center field, and you're gonna think about what that just felt like, and apply it again to the same exact pitch location. All right. I could take 5 swings right now, and I might get 2 of those right to center field, and then after those 2, I'm gonna think about what I did, and the next 5, I'll get every single one to center field. You just got to get your feel. Here we go. Go ahead. Okay, eyes on this tee after contact, 0 head movement. Go ahead. Okay, we're pulling off a little bit. See how you're pushing it here? Let me show you why. Right? Pay close attention to this one. This one will help you get that ball to center field. You're going 1. So when you swing, the ball's behind you already. So that's why the ball's going here. I want to be able to load and stay behind this ball. So when I hinge into this back hip, I'm staying in this back hip. Hinge into the back hip, stay on my back hip. I'm staying right here. Now when I rotate, I can clearly see this ball out in front. I see my barrel hitting this ball. I'm not like this, peeking at it. I don't want to peek at it. I want to clearly see contact out in front. So when I hinge here, I stay here. Okay, I have to separate. Coach said I have to have a forward move, but I have to coil back. I'm 50-50 because I went forward, but I coiled back. Now I can rotate and stay behind this ball. Another thing, right? Don't do too much with your back elbow, right? Sometimes you're going like this. Your back elbow is so high that now you're going here. Boom. Whatever you do in your load is pretty much what you're going to do in your swing. So if I go here nice and simple, boom, now my swing, nice and simple, right to contact. If I go here, now I got to go same move just to get the contact. Okay, here we go. Stay behind that ball. Simplify that load. I'm gonna walk you through one of them. Ready? Lift. No, no. Lift. Lift. Separate. Okay. Get here. Behind this tee. Behind it. Hands here. Hands up. Don't have your back elbow up here. Hands down. Right here. That way it's easier to just get to the ball. Boom. Stare at it. Stare at it. Finish. Perfect balance now because you're staring at the point of contact. Even after you hit it, your eyes are right here. Reset. Little break. You got me? Let's go, man. Lift. Separate. Hold it. Don't let this elbow go behind the shoulder. Nice and relaxed. Nice and relaxed. Reset. Get into the back leg. Stay on the back leg. Lift. Hold it there. Hold it. Turn. That's it. That's it. Here we go. Lift. Separate. Go. Okay, just look where you finished. You hit your back foot after your swing. That means you're chopping across. Down here. Work to the ball and through the ball. Get here and work through it. Okay? Here we go. Lift. Separate. Okay, you're doing a great. I'll tell you what, when you first came in here, you wouldn't even hinge into this back hip. At least you got that out the way. Now you're just jumping out of it. You're going good. You're jumping out of it. Once you get here, you can never leave that back hip. Watch this. I'm moving forward, but I'm still pinching, pinching, pinching. Then when I swing, I take that same feel into my swing. Okay? Don't jump out of that back hip. Pinch into it, hold it. Lift that leg up off the ground, right? And now when you stretch forward, pinch into the back hip even more. Hold it. Now you land and you're still here, my man. That's the key right there. Get to this hip hinge and never leave it, and then we take that right into our swing. Now you're making contact out in front. Does that make sense? Be honest.
Yeah.
So once you get it, don't leave it. All right, take a little sip of your drink.
I forgot it.
You don't got none? All right. All right, here we go. Same thing. Let's go. Once you get into that hip hinge, don't leave it. I'm watching for it. Hinge, stay there. Not bad. Reset. Okay. You could swing. I'm just looking at your back hip. I don't want you to jump out of it when you swing. Turn. Okay. Better balance. Work on that stability. You're good. You're good. We're getting there, my man. That was your best one. Less is more, and if you could stay in that back leg, it'll make you have a more efficient move. It'll just simplify your swing a little bit. Once you pinch, you stay there. Pinch, stay there, go. Okay, you're not watching the tee. Right? That sometimes if you just watch the ball and rotate as fast as you can, you fix all your mechanics without even thinking about it. If you just don't take your eyes off this tee and you rotate as fast as you can, most of the time, a young hitter like you will fix all his hitting mechanics. You don't got to think about every little detail. Just think about the big things that'll make your swing more simple. Eyes on the ball and just turn behind it. Boom. That's it. That's it. I'll take that. I'd rather you lose your balance this way than you lose your balance over here. Okay? Stay behind the tee. Rotate fast. Lift. Stay behind it. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Come on now. Keep it simple. Lift. Stay behind it. Gotta stay low. You jumped out of that one. Every time you finish like this, real tall, you already know you jumped out of the hip hinge, right? Stay in it. Lift. Stay there, stay there, stay there. That's it, man. Here we go. Last one. Lift. Stay there. Okay, not bad. Balance is way better. I want you to get the barrel to the ball a little bit more consistently, but it's looking a lot better. Looking a lot better. Real quick, I'm gonna have you go insider bat with tennis balls, just because right now sometimes you're going like this with your back elbow. Let me see it. You're going like this, right? And I want you to just simplify that swing. Go right here, 1, 2, and be able to just turn it right to contact. All right. So I'll have you go insider bat real quick. Always remember, sometimes You could clean up all your mechanics if you just rotate fast. If you just swing fast and stay behind the ball, a lot of times you don't got to think about every other little detail. Am I doing the right thing with my back foot? Am I doing the right thing with my back elbow? Am I doing the right thing with my head? That's way too much to think about when a pitcher's throwing three different pitches at you, right? So the easiest way to do it, swing fast, zero head movement. Here we go. If you do too much with this little bat, you ain't hitting the ball. Look how little that, look at the shape of it. Look at the shape of it. See what I'm saying? So you really got to make sure your hands are not getting around. That's a drop. Reset. Low. Keep your hands up. Don't let the hands drop below the shoulders, right? Hold it. Hold it here. Palm up, palm down. Got to rotate the hips first. Hips. Palm up, palm down. Are you staring at the point of contact? Exactly. Stare at the point of contact. Here we go. This is the hardest thing to do in any sport. Hit this baseball. That's the hardest thing to do in any sport. And you're trying to do it without even looking at the ball. Now it's even harder. All right? Don't load if I don't move. Lift. My hands don't move. Lift. Then you swing. Lift. Hands don't move. Don't coil yet. Nice and relaxed. Lift. Lift. Separate. Time it up. Lift. Separate. Here we go. Have more tilt. Have more tilt. Just focus on staring at the ball. Stare at the contact. That's it. Hey, I like that swing. You swung and missed because that's a weird little bat, but I like that. I like the swing overall. Here we go. That's it, man. A little breather. Hey, what feels different about swinging this bat than your bat?
It's much lighter.
Okay, that's the obvious.
Like that.
What do you feel like you have to do to make contact?
Don't drop the hands.
Exactly. That's the feel. I don't care about the weight. The bat feels different. Of course, it's a different bat. What are you doing differently with your body to barrel it up with this weird little bat on this angle here? And whatever you feel you have to do differently, that's the feel you apply to your swing. So if you feel like, when I first swung this thing, I really felt like I had to be here, short to, like my hands are close to my body, just so I could be able to get this part of the bat to the ball. All right? When I would feel disconnected here, this bat would remind me to stay short. All right? So get the feel that this bat gives you, and then you apply it to your bat. Go ahead and grab your bat with the same feel you had right here. Don't change a thing. Here we go. That's it, man. That's it. That's how you swing the bat. Good. Good.
Drop the hands.
You definitely dropped it. And you dropped them in your load. You're going one, up. Keep your hands up here when you lift, up when you coil back. Here we go. You're doing good, though. Stay behind the ball. Come on. Good job, man. Now you're finishing with tilt. You're not drifting. Right. So right now, right, I'm feeding it to the right spot. I'm feeding it right here to force you to stay behind it. When I go to front toss, it's your job to let the ball get that deep and not try to hit it out here. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's go back to the insider bat. Get the feel. Get the feel. It's all about the feel, my man. We're trying to get your mechanics right without thinking about it. That's what we're doing right now. Here we go. Get the feel. You jumped out of that hinge. You need to feel the hinge here. I feel it. Now, when I feel that hip hinge, I could control my forward move. Get into a position where you could hold that front foot off the ground. Nope, that's easy. That's cheating right there. Look, anybody can do this. Get into a position where you could hold it out here, right? Right there. No, yeah, be able to hold it, get your butt out, and tilt forward. Hold it here. Get into a position where you can hold it here. Right, get your back elbow up, and the posture with the upper body should be normal. Do you feel this here? Keep this leg out here. Keep it out. Okay, that's the hip hinge. Okay, watch this. Boom. If I could get into this hip hinge here, I could control my forward move. If I just lift my foot, I can't control my forward move. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let's go. Get into that position right now, because if I fake you here, I want you to hold it. Ready? Hip hinge. No, there's no 1, 2. I need a 1, 2. 1, 2. Again, don't jump out of that. You landed like this, you're losing all your power. You're losing all your power when you jump out of that hip hinge. You want to go hip hinge, I'm still hinged, I land. Still right here. Hip hinge, stay hinged. Let's go. 1. Just don't drop your hands when you load, right? 1, hands up. 2. There it is. Come on. Don't finish like a sword though. Finish up through contact. 1, separate. Come on now, son. That's work right there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Deep breath. Go to your bat. Fresh. I appreciate that compliment, man. Thank you so much. Hey, it's never too late. Get the next generation into the game. I was a big basketball fan, on basketball growing up, but once I tasted that barrel getting to the ball, I fell in love with the game, and now it's time to put the next generation onto it. Whitfield, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Heard Otani's father coach his batting too. He might become a home run king in the future. We're cheering for him. Let's go. You got some people from Japan tuned in to you saying they like what they see right now. Good work, man. Good work. All right, time to go to your bat. Let's do it. Lift, separate. Not bad. You held the hip hinge this time. I like that. Hip hinge, hold it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. What do you feel like is starting your swing right now? What part of your body? You feel the hip starting to swing, arms or back foot?
Hips.
You sure? All right, here we go. Hip hinge, separate. That's a good swing right there. Focus on your finish too. Like get to contact and get through contact. All right. 1, get through it. Come on. You say you think your hips are starting your swing, but your back foot isn't telling me that you're starting it with your hips. If you start the swing with the arms and shoulders, your back foot stays here. When you really rotate the front and back hip, your feet have no option but to finish here. So you probably feel like you're starting with your hips, but I need you to work the hips all the way through. Don't just start with the hips and finish. Rotate all the way through. 1, separate. That's the hips right there working. Okay, lift, coil back, hold it. Okay, so right there, that's pretty much a curveball. You thought a fastball was coming, so you landed early, but you were still good enough to hold that coil back and still hit that off-speed pitch. All right, good stuff. 1, separate, come on. Your head is out of control, right? Take the fastest swing you could take while still keeping your head under control, all right? Fast, but controlled. Hip hinge. That's it, man. Just rotate the hips a little more. All right, great stuff, man. Little breather. We don't need a pickup. You're good. How's your swing feeling right now? Best I've seen it. Best I've seen it. Now it's time to put it to the test, though. Off overhand. And the best hitters in the game, they're not thinking about every tiny little movement in their swing. They're not thinking about the back elbow doing this, the back knee doing this. Maybe off the tee, you could think internally like that. But once we go to front toss, once we go to overhand, start to just think about where you want to hit the ball. I want to hit the ball here, and I want to swing as fast as I can. I want to hit the ball off the L screen if it's outside, and I want to rotate as fast as I can. And little by little, with you just thinking about where you want to hit the ball and rotating fast, most likely your mechanics just clean themselves up. Okay, here we go. Off the tee, you definitely want to tweak up little movements, though, for sure. Like when you're working at home on your own thing, work on your coil, work on all that little stuff. But now that we go to overhand, it's time to just have a good approach. All right, first round, I'm going middle away. Where do you want to hit this ball? I'd aim right at the top of the L screen. Aim right for the top of the L screen. If we get it over the L screen, even better. We'll move this now, guys, so we can see some ball flight. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. Really appreciate you guys taking time out of your morning to tune in. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this right here. That way we could get a better view of where the ball is actually going. Let's see my guy drive him. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm I'm going from the stretch too, so it's gonna feel a little bit more realistic, all right? Now that I'm going from the stretch, are you still gonna go 1, 2? Absolutely, absolutely. All right, let's go. Middle away, have a good approach. Don't pull the ball. Do not pull the ball. Great swing, great swing. So one thing right now that you're doing is every time you lift, you have a big drop in your hands. Don't let your hands drop. Don't let your hands drop. Lift, that's it. Think about when you lift, don't even move your hands. Keep them right in the middle, and then when you land, I want you to coil back. Lift, good leave, good leave. So you're gonna crush it as soon as you start to coil on your 2, instead of coiling on your 1. As soon as you start to coil on your 2, 1, 2, you're gonna start to crush the ball. Keep your hands right there on your 1. 1, 2. There it is. Now you're able to go pull side, no problem. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. How'd your last weekend go? That last tournament?
Not bad. It's fine.
Did good?
Yeah.
Got some good hits?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. 1, 2. Pretty good swing, man. Way to go the other way with it. Great control, great balance. 1, 2. That one, little drop. Did you feel it? Yeah? All right. One, 2. No drop, and you were able to get on top of the ball. You were late on it, though. Time it up a little bit better. 1, 2. Right off the L screen. Here we go. Way late, way late. You're dropping behind the ball. You know what I'm coming at you with this box for, right? No? You don't know? All right. Pretty simple. Take a slow motion swing real quick and don't hit this box. Slow-mo. Load. Turn, turn, turn. Hold it right there. This elbow should already be connected. Reset. Also, hold the bat, right? You can't be like this. You got to hold the bat, right? Relax your shoulders. Get your hands closer to your back so you're connected. Right there. Load. And then it's here. See how my back elbow immediately slots and I turn this palm right here up? Hold it. Palm up, palm down. Again, big man, maintain this tilt. You can't swing like this. You have to maintain this tilt. Get connected. Rotate the lower body, big man. Rotate the lower body. Again, reset, reset. Right? Load and keep that front shoulder back. Feel the hips fire. Again, reset. Don't drop your bat. Load. Fire the hips. Don't drop. Don't drop. Don't drop. Right? Load. Boom. Hands up. Hands up. I know what you're looking at. You gotta look at the point of contact. Okay, reset. You gotta stare at this ball. Pretend the ball is right here. Okay? Load. Turn it. Right there. Look at it. Right here. Again. Load. Turn it. Boom. Look how connected you are here. Every single time. Down to contact, extension through. Okay, let's go. Try it one time on your own. I saw your elbow behind your back on your load. So that's going to cause a real long, slow swing. I want to see your hands over plate. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Don't hit that box. Don't hit that box. Load. Turn it. Good, better. Don't hit that box. Here we go. Look at you now. Now you're able to go pull side. Dropped your hands on your load. You never rotated the hips. Stop using your arms to swing and watch you fix your round right now. Just do not use your arms to swing. You're not rotating the hips. I'm looking at your back heel, ground. Turn those hips as fast as you can. There you go. Turn the hips as fast as you can. There it is. Look at that. I could say, let's work on your balance. Let's work on your back foot. Let's work on this. Just turn the hips. Hey, if you turn the hips, it fixes everything. Let's go. Turn the hips as fast as you can. Look at that. Look at that. Now you're looking like Manny Ramirez back in 2007. You don't know much about that. It's all good. Woo! Here we go. That was a little drop of the hands, right? Hey, you got two more. Be clutch. What worked for you? The hip rotation. Don't forget it. Not bad. Finish through the ball, right? Don't wrap around it with the hands. Here, extension through. One more, one more. I like the hip rotation though. All right, we'll take that. Let's finish up. Pick these up real quick. See what a difference it makes when you really rotate the hips? Work on it at home, right? Don't forget about that hip and the intensity you need with the hips. How many games did you play this past weekend?
We had 6.
6? Okay, okay. So you got a lot of at-bats, huh?
Yeah.
Good. How'd you do with the high pitch? Did you see it a lot? Did you not really?
Not as much as usual.
Okay.
But I still, like, when I did see it, I felt like I was still getting under it a little bit.
Yeah. Were you seeing it with 2 strikes and anything? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now, when you saw that high pitch, were you anticipating the high pitch before you saw it, or were you not really thinking about it?
Yeah, most of the times I was like, most of the times I laid off on it.
Okay.
I was like,
Okay. You got to know in which counts you're expecting that riser. That way if you could practice high pitches all you want, but if you're not anticipating that pitch in the game, it makes it real tough to hit, you know? My man, have a great day.
You too.
You can't leave without dapping me up. Come here. Have a good day, buddy.
You too.
Great work. That was the best session I've seen you have, so working with the hips, right? Keep rotating those hips. Anything you want to add to today's session? Like anything specific you want to work on?
I think just staying inside, like not getting around the ball.
Yeah. All right. Any doubles this weekend?
Yeah, I had 2 doubles, like the same spot at left center. So.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Triples?
No,
No. So, how many at bats did you get this weekend? Do you know?
No, I didn't look. But
You don't look?
At least 12, like at least 2 a game.
Okay, okay. And how would you rate your overall weekend, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, based off like how you feel you performed?
Like a 7. Like it was better than the weekend before, for sure.
Okay. So you feel like that day you came in for like 40 minutes, it helped out a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good, good. Yeah, sometimes just seeing those swings and just getting your reps in, that's huge. So let's work on staying inside the ball. Work right here, and I'll add another tee right here. Let's go with the inside of the bat. Bottom hand only. Just stand where you would normally stand. Back up a little bit. So go ahead and lift, separate, and I want you to work inside the ball. Don't let your head move and work this front shoulder straight back and get to extension and just hold it there, okay? Remember to use your front and back hip. Don't just use the back hip so you collapse on your back leg, right? Good. Okay, we gotta make sure we hit that on a low line drive to the L screen. You can make the adjustment on your own, just learn from every rep. Go ahead. That one's better than the first one. Keep your eyes on this T even after you hit it. Go ahead. There you go. Now we got in the right direction. Good. Go ahead. Okay. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Great job. Great job. One more with the bottom hand. Go ahead. Good. Still getting under a little bit. You set yourself up to get on top of this ball. Instead of going here, try to get that front shoulder back and bottom hand up a little bit more, just so your hands are above the ball. One more. So get the feel real quick. So you lift, coil back, and now it's easier for you to just go, boom, straight down to it and throw it. Okay. All right, here we go. One more. Lift, hands up, go. One more. You're good. Gotta be loose too, right? If you tense up, tighten up, most likely you're just gonna muscle up and get around it or under it. Lift, hands up, go. That's it. Just got under it though. Think a little bit flatter through the ball. You're getting there, good, but I feel like after you're just finishing a little bit too high, right? Get through this ball. Go ahead, turn it right on it. Okay, let's go top hand only. With top hand, try not to roll over, just go connection, extension through. Work it right to the L screen. Look at your target, look at the L screen. Get to a slow motion point of contact. Lift, coil back, hold it, and then go ahead. This one's still gonna go up a little bit. Let's work that load a little bit better, right? So think lift, right, reset, lift, and pull the elbow back. Think about your elbow being even with your back shoulder, and then it's easier to just get connected and stay on top. Boom, okay? So think lift, pull back, lift, pull back, okay? Lift, pull back. Yep, get the feel again, you're good. It takes a couple to get that feel down, but you'll get it. Because right now what I'm seeing with you is you go 1, 2. We need to get here after we get here. Boom, so it's 1, pull back, now you get connected. 1, pull back, go. Good, work through it now, work through it. Remember, you're gonna get connected and release. Don't get connected and just wrap around it. Get connected and release. Lift, pull back. Yep. And remember, it's a real high T, so even though you're getting under a little bit, it'll still clean it up once we go to machine work, high pitch. All right, we're gonna do another round of that. You got another tournament, or was that it?
Yeah, our last one's this weekend.
Nice, nice, all right. What's the batting average for the year? You don't look. You don't look. Okay.
No, I don't look into
You
the
don't.
end of the season.
I like that. I like that. That keeps your head like off all that. You know. You don't want to be overthinking that stuff. All right, here we go. Let me see one rep. I just want to do one rep. That way you could see me do it, then copy me and do it better. All right. So nice and relaxed. The first thing I want to do is I want to be loose. I don't want to feel any tight muscle in my body. I'm pretty much here like I really don't care about this. Like nonchalant about it. Right? 1, pull it back. That's real high. So I got to take a swing over the top and just, I'm going to go swing and miss again. Boom. Because this is so high, I wouldn't swing this pitch in the game. So we're specifically doing it in this drill so we could avoid dropping the hands. Boom. I like that ball flight. I just don't like that I got around it. I got to keep the bat on this angle a little bit more. Pull back, connected. Pull back, connected. Palm up right away. Remember the swing disc? How we go palm up right away? Same feel. Boom. Okay. One. Okay. So one thing I'm seeing with you, the difference between my ball flight and your ball flight, right? It's pretty much with how loose I am. You kind of go here, connected still even after contact, instead of going stay loose and work through the ball. I'm going here, boom. You're going here and pulling it off, right? Stay loose, boom. Okay. Chin is at the front shoulder when you load. Chin is at the back shoulder after you swing.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Stay loose with it. Like you don't care. Just be nonchalant, nice and loose. Go ahead, go. Yep, see how you finish up here? I want you to finish down here. Aim the top of that bat to that tire
All right.
after your swing. Stay loose. Lift, pull back, go. Better, better. Let's go. Take a flat swing and miss over the top. Go ahead. Swing miss over the top. Yep, try to like slow motion, like go 50% and just go here. Uh-huh. Boom. Again. Just get the feel. Go ahead. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Get the feel. Good. I did that 2 times before I even went because I knew I was going to get under it. That's way too high. That's why I went swing and miss over the top, and that helped me out. Ready? Go ahead. Let's go. Get through it. Get through it. Lift. Pull it back. Go. Good. One more. It's not going to be perfect. Go ahead. Lift. Pull it back. Good. Now we go 2 hands. 2 hands. Okay, take another slow-mo over the top. Lift, separate, hold it there. Uh-huh. Boom. Good. That's it. Lift, separate. Get through it. Yep. And if you need to slow it down until you get it right, go ahead and slow it down. Go ahead. Work through it. Yeah. That one was better than the other one. Still not where we wanted though. Think about a ground ball now. Think about a ground ball to the yellow screen. Ground ball to the yellow screen. Now you leveled it out. Good. Ready? Ground ball to the yellow screen. All right, we'll pick those. And I'm going to do the same thing from soft toss. Even if it wasn't perfect, remember it's a little bit high. So now I'll go soft toss right at your chest or a little bit lower, and you should have more success with it. Which pitches are you hitting best right now? Like inside, outside?
Um, honestly, like outside.
Okay.
No.
Outside and you're pulling them, or outside going the other way with it?
Outside going the other way.
Okay,
but-
okay. You said but. What was the but?
Well, I usually prefer the inside pitch.
Okay. But lately it hasn't been the inside pitch?
Yeah, no.
Okay, okay. You know what? We haven't worked on the inside pitch much in here. So if you want me to mix it around like that. All right, let's go inside the bat, and I'm feeding it right here. We had that T right there so you could continue to feel that connected swing. Do you feel like this is challenging you at all? Not really? Try it now. Go ahead, lift. Now it should definitely challenge you there. Good, good. All right, here we go. Lift. Uh-huh. That was a good one. That was a good one. There you go. That one you got under it. Remember to get the feel. Instead of thinking about the power and taking a very fast swing, think about what you're trying to feel before and after your swing. Way to stay short to it. Remember, use the front hip too. That's better rotation right there. One more. Stay loose. Go ahead, little breather. Good work. See, that's way better than the T work. And it's because now it's actually a strike. All right, let's go. Ready? Great work. Remember your hips land your heel. Don't land and then swing. hips land your heel. Lift, coil, 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 and then you fire the hips. Lift, coil. My bad, that was a bad feed. Lift, coil back. Much better, much better. Watch the contact. I want you to stare at the bat hitting the ball. Stare at it. That's it. That's it. One more. Stay inside it. Stay inside it. One more. Don't drop behind it, right? Got to get to this lift, then pull back. Lift, then pull back. Lift, pull back. That's it. That pullback is everything for you, because when I was seeing your video 2 weeks ago, that was one thing you were doing. You were just going here, boom, instead of going here, here. Right, so think lift, butt out, chest over, so this feel like you're about to touch your toes, and at the same time, lift, tilt and pull back. Lift, tilt and pull back. Keep it all under control. Lift, tilt and pull back. That's the move. Right, remember that once it's time to swing, that's where you fire the hips. Lift, tilt and pull back. Lift, tilt and pull back. One more, one more. Are you looking at the ball hit the bat?
Yeah.
On that last one, yeah?
Uh,
Not that, I don't think you did, but try it, right? One, tilt and pull back. That's it, that's it. Sometimes I see you keep your head down, but it looks like you're keeping your head down here.
yeah.
I want you to see the bat hit the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Lift, tilt and pull back. Yeah, those two were great. All right. So it's not keep your head down, it's keep your head at the point of contact.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pick these up. Great work right there. All right, so now I'll have you go overloaded, and then you go underloaded. You're going 6 swings with the 30 ounce. So what I want you to do here is, I'm gonna go on an angle. You're gonna go open stance, and I'm gonna be right here, straight up. I want you to get this ball to center field every single time, okay? So I want you to feel the tilt and coil back at the same time. And you're gonna do that when I go here. You tilt and coil back. Get low, tilt, coil back. Better hip rotation, right? I could tell you didn't rotate the hips all the way just because I saw this. And stop. I want you to go right here, okay? Tilt, coil back, hips. That's it, that's it. Your front heel should slam down when you fire the hips. And back heel goes up. Tilt, coil back, hips. Get that front heel to slam down. The heels are pretty much gonna trade places, okay? Tilt, coil back, hips. Good rip, good rip. Those don't hurt, you're good. One more. Tilt, coil back, hips, come on. Great job, little break, little break. Now I'm gonna have you go with the offset closed stance instead of open. And you're gonna go tilt, coil back. Chest over, butt out, knob to the cone. Well, the cone ain't there. Should be there, hold up. It's not. All right, tilt, coil back, tilt, coil back. With these, you're going for low line drives, right back up the middle. Tilt, coil back. Yep. Focus on the torso rotation in this drill instead of the back foot and heel and hips. Tilt, coil back. Great job, great job. Good, good. One more. Good, a little breather. You're gonna go light bat now. Back to the open stance. Remember, this one's gonna be lighter. So really work on your bat path. If you could keep a good bat path and hit this ball to center field with a lighter bat and an open stance, you know your barrel's on playing for a very long time. Tilt coil back, turn it. That's it. Remember the hips though?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Gotta fire the hips first. Tilt coil back, hips first. More, more. After your swing, your back heel should be here. Your front heel should be down. No. Just clipped it. All right, great stuff. Let's pick these. Going plyo balls just so we work on the contact quality. And for the most part, you're making real good contact because they're all going to the back net. You only clipped like 2 of these, so
Yep.
real good. I'm gonna have you go normal stance now with the overloaded bat, and I'm going high pitches. High pitches, try to hit them right over my head. And if you get way under it, try to hit them at my chest level or at my hips level. Okay, here we go. Pretty much let your last rep be your coach. Let your last rep tell you what you need to do on your next rep. Lift, coil back. Make sure you tilt and coil so that back elbow goes up. Tilt and coil. That's it. Completely changes up the bat path. Your main focus has to be getting here. You do a great job of getting slotted. The only thing is you kind of stay here when you load.
Yeah.
Get up there, and naturally, since you do this so good, you're going to get right on playing with the pitch. Lift, coil back. That's it. Great rip. Great rip. All right, only clipped 1 out of 4. 1 out of 3. Go open stance now. Really fire the hips. I want to see that front heel slam down, back heel go up. Tilt and coil, hold it, hips. Just clipped it, just clipped it. Quality contact, tilt and coil, hips. That back heel isn't coming up. You're starting with your hips and then you stop using them. You're going hips, arms. Go hips, 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 and everything follows through. Coil back, come on. Great job. Fire the hips even faster, come on. Tilt, elbow up. Last one. Great job. Little break. You're gonna switch to the underloaded bat. Time we got, let's see. Okay, we got about 25 minutes of all machine work, and then we'll go 5 minutes of flips. This will be your last one underloaded. Ready? 3 swings. Normal stance. I want good hip rotation right here. That's great hip rotation. I like it. Lift, tilt, and coil. Remember to stare at the point of contact. Just stare at it. Remember, don't just keep your head down. Keep your head at the point of contact. That's it. Stare at the point of contact. One more. Dropping behind it, right? That little clip where you see the ball go like this, spin, and go behind you is giving you instant feedback that you're getting under it. Do whatever you can out, hit the top half of this ball. Same thing, one more. It's here. It's getting there, okay? Faster hips, but get here before. Before you even start the swing, get up here. Lift, tilt, and coil. There it is, there it is. All right, little breather. If you got a sip of your drink, go ahead and get a little sip. All right. We're gonna go machine work now. YouTube chat, appreciate everybody tuned in right now. Softball players in the building, doing her thing. And now we're gonna take it to machine work. Let's get this angle right here. Get this one right here. See what we're working with. What pitch location do you want to work with first?
Um, High.
High. We're gonna work on the high pitch just so you could get decent at fighting that pitch off or being able to get it to sneak through for a base hit. And then we're gonna work on your favorite pitch, which is your middle in, I think, right?
Yeah.
We'll work on your middle in so you could continue to dominate at what you're already good at. You don't want to work so hard on your weaknesses that your strength becomes a decent, you know what I'm saying? You want to continue to work on your strengths. That way, when a pitcher does make that mistake, you capitalize right away. I had players that, when one of my players was a pro, his coaches would tell him, like, they would give him a card and tell him, I only want you swinging at this pitch and this count. Like, the data shows that that's the pitch you dominate. So in a hitter's count, you could only swing at these pitches. And if he was swinging at a lower pitch, he used to love the high pitch. If he was swinging at a lower pitch in a hitter's count, they'd let him know right away as soon as he got back into the dugout. So it's dominate your strengths and let's get decent, let's get good at our weaknesses, right? You know, Cam Wood round one and just go close stance just to get to contact. We're gonna go risers. Okay. Remember what helped you have success with the riser last session? Do you remember?
Like trying to stay over it.
Trying to swing mid over the top, yeah. That made you dominate that outside pitch, that up and away pitch. All right, guys, it's gonna shake up a little bit. My bad, I just gotta get this charger on. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in right now. Just about to perform off this machine right now. Start off at 50 miles per hour and work our way up to 65. Guys, very interesting session tonight at 6 p.m. We got somebody flying in from Mexico today, and this is gonna be their second time coming in from out the country. They really liked the work we put in last session, and they're gonna be back in it tonight, which is really cool. We're gonna be on live. Just a session. It'll be tonight at 6 p.m. It'll be a long session too, because they're coming out here from so far. We usually run it for like 2 hours. Oh, somebody moved my chair. Somebody definitely moved my chair. Come on now, bro. People come in here, move everything around. That's wild. That is wild. Here we go. All right. There we go. All right. See if we're throwing strikes here. All right, let's go. That's a tough pitch to hit. Let's get to it. Close stance first. Tilt and coil, right? Go Camwood first, just so she can get the feel of just making contact. There you go. We do want a low line drive, right? Just get to contact. That's all we're worried about right now. Good rip. Good. Great stuff. Little breather. Right, you just made a lot of contact off a riser, which is great. I want you to understand the height you have right now at the close stance. What you're doing when you coil back. Because you're going to need that height and that same coil once you go to your bat. Okay? Here you go. Good. Just got under it, right? Let's get on top. There it is. All right, now we're talking. Switch to your bat. Let's go. Regular stance. Now it should be easier. Don't lose that height. Don't forget the coil. Lift, coil back. Direction, right? Work it this way. Attack the ball on this angle here. Lift, coil back. Make the adjustment. Remind yourself of some of the tips you gave yourself last time. So I'm trying not to give all the answers. I want her to be able to coach herself through it. I could remind her and she'll get on track right away, but I want her to try to figure it out on her own. Little breather. And that's how you really get ready for games. When you can coach yourself throughout your reps, that's how you get ready for games. Because I won't be there in the game. So go slow motion, yup, get the feel. Get the feel. Go ahead, take a slow-mo, get your feel down. Lift. Now on this next slow-mo, I don't want you to wrap your back, elbow, and hands around your back when you coil. Take your coil to the yellow cone, not around your back. I can still see your elbow behind your back a little bit. Okay, try it again. Eyes on the pitcher, don't wrap around. Go ahead. Better. Work through it, yeah. Yep. You're gonna coil already, right? Because that's already what we've been doing for a long time. So your body naturally is gonna coil back. Just think less is more. Don't overdo it to the point where you're wrapping around your back. Okay? Let the pitcher see your hands when you coil back. Don't overdo it. That was better, way better. Way better. There it is. Just getting under it. Just getting under it. Swing and miss on these next two. Over the top, over the top. There it is. Now you're able to get on top. There you go. Good. There you go. Get your feels in, right? Don't be in a rush. We usually only hit, like back then, we would only hit off the machine 10 minutes when you were first learning certain mechanics. Now the mechanics are at the point that they're pretty consistent. Now we're gonna hit off the machine 30 minutes. So you got time to just go 10 swing and misses in a row, just so you could feel that short path to the ball. And then you get into your normal swing again. Let's pick these up real quick. shot. Couldn't hit one shot. Couldn't hit one shot. That's crazy. All right, let's go. Good. Great rip. Now we're talking. Right off the L screen. Yeah, up and away. So it is tough to hit these. It is tough to hit these. Can't get under that one. That one's not too high. Let's go. It's gonna rise even more now, so make sure you're staying on top. There it is. Good. Great job. Line it up. Come on. Find a way to hit it right at my face right here. Get that chop down to the ball field real quick. Back elbow up, chop down at it. Uh-huh. Get the back elbow up and more tilt as you coil. Uh-huh. Tilt and coil back. Lift, tilt, coil back. Okay. Remember to use your front hip on rotation to accelerate your bat. When you really rotate the pelvis, front and back hip all the way through. Exaggerate how fast you rotate those hips, okay? That's better. Zero head movement, hips as fast as you can. There it is. There it is. One more. One more. You're good. Find a way. Find a way. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's get a quick pickup. We're gonna get video now, right? And now we're gonna go inside pitch, and I'm gonna be recording just so we can make sure you're making contact at the right spot. I want you making contact out in front. So you got those 3 weighted balls set up there. Try to make contact at the blue. With the inside pitch, you really want to be making contact at the right spot. So, don't tell me. Here we go. All right. All right, these are inside pitches. Let's go. Crank these things out in front. Just see the first one, load up and see it. Don't swing. Sound a little bit too far inside?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, let me go another one. Don't swing, just load up. I'm gonna go one more. Lift, coil back. That's better, right? Yeah, there you go. All right, let's crank these things. Remember, good direction. Don't pull off the ball. Work through it. Coil back. Just more connection. Take a slow motion swing. Just hold the barrel at the point of contact where you want to hit the ball. Hold it there. That's it. That's where I want contact. Okay, let's go. Hit it right where you paused at. That's a way better swing right there. It's gonna take a couple to get there, right? Just time it up. Lift, coil back. Don't get around it. Stay short. Just like the insider bat, right? You really felt like you were here, nice and connected, same feel. That's a tough pitch. That's the ball. Don't swing at this next one. All right, let's go. Just getting the bat to it. Knob inside the ball. Hit that inner half of the ball and make contact out in front. You really want to feel this. Short path to the ball. There we go. Feel it again. Feel it again. Short to the ball. Like you want to hit it to center field. There we go. Same thing. Short to it. That one's a ball. That one's a ball. Make sure you're going for the one that's like the one that you could hit hard, pull side, outfield, and you know it was a strike. Remember what that one looked like, because if it's a little bit further inside, you gotta lay off that one. Okay. That's the one. That's the one. So just look at that. The same swing that rolled over 2 times crushed the ball to the outfield when it was actually a strike. Okay, so being selective and understanding the strike zone is going to help you out big time. That's it. That one you should have just stayed inside. That was a great pitch to crush. That's a bomb right there. Pick those up. Way to bounce back. That's it. Now we get to see some videos, see what we're working with over here. If you got a drink, go ahead and take a little sip. No five. Got a good 10 minutes. Okay. So come see real fast. Get a little bit more. Once I get a little bit more coil over here, and especially with that back elbow. So that back elbow starting out fine. I want it to get a little bit. So it kind of looks like it's here
Yeah,
now.
back
I
on.
want it to be here. Like don't ever let that shoulder
Yeah.
get like get that elbow behind the back shoulder. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. That'll jam you up. You want to be here, and then just it's easier to get here. If you're here,
Right.
you're gonna end up going under it. If you're here, you're gonna end up going right to your connection. Okay, and then we want to try to hold this. I want you to land. This is enough stretch right here. At this point, I want your hips to just launch instead of you continuing to gain
Yeah, I
ground.
get really far out.
And that's causing you to under rotate. Okay, so you see how wide that base is
Yeah.
right there. Right, so try to just go. And you don't want to think about striding less because then you don't create that stretch we need. You
Mhm.
just want to think about stretching as much as you can while really feeling that hip hinge and feeling it in the glute and hamstring. Once you lose that hip hinge feel and that feel in the glute, you're gonna really lose your power, and that's when you start to overstride.
Yeah.
So we definitely want a forward move, but it should be over at this point
Right.
instead of continuing to gain ground there. Okay,
Mhm.
and that'll help you rotate better. So main focus, don't do this.
Yep.
Stay here, and just hold that hip hinge feel. And then where you're making contact is actually great. So we don't even need to overthink that. You're doing the right thing at the point of contact. Continue to have a dominant round, right? Focus
Mhm.
on that back elbow a little bit. Don't overthink it. But we definitely want to hold that hip hinge feel. I love
Yeah.
how you get into it and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and at this point you jump out of it.
Right.
At this point, see how you land and you're jumping out of it?
Yeah.
We want to be able to take that feel here, that feel right here,
Mhm.
into the swing.
Yeah.
Boom, instead of going and pushing out of it. Okay, all right, let's give it a shot. We'll keep recording. Try it one time real quick. Like once you hip hinge, you should feel it here, right, and here, and don't ever lose that feel up until you swing. So feel it, hold, turn it, and exactly, and turn it right. Way better, way better. All right. Let's see, what could we do here? We could go with the hidden rug. This rug is gonna move a lot, but I'm gonna lay it down just so you see where you're landing and where you feel more comfortable landing. Okay. So let's say you start at the 7 and you feel comfortable at the 2 with hip rotation, just make sure you're not getting to the 1 on your next one. Okay, let's hit the ball at the blue, not at the red. Here we go, ready? Start with your back foot at the 7. Yeah. Where'd you get to on that one? Pass it. All right. Hold that hip hinge feel more. So hip hinge, coil back. What about that one? Still pass it. How we doing? Doing good, doing good. I know that backstop is annoying. I'm gonna move the rug up a little bit. Still gonna pass it? It's all good. Just hold that hip hinge a little bit more. We don't have to overthink it, but just by you thinking about it a little bit, it'll help you out big time. I don't want you to think about it to the point where now you're not making contact. Priority is hitting the ball. Just try to hit it and don't even think about where I'm gonna land. Think about holding this feel, and that should control it. So right now, I literally feel I feel that tension in the back hip and the glute, and now it's just holding it up until I swing. If I let go, if I don't feel it like when I land, I already know that I landed too far out. Okay. Remember, the priority is making contact. Knob inside the ball, real short to it. A little bit more direct, contact out in front. There we go. When I load up, is a straight line right at the ball, and I'm following that line straight down to it. Let's go 2 more. Try to hit it to center field. Okay. Little breather. How's the load feeling? Load, same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Put on the flat bat real fast. Right. And I want it on a slight. Go ahead, hold it. I want a slight angle just like this. We want to hit the ball with this part of the bat. Okay, so in your stance, lift, tilt, and coil. Okay, and then it's front shoulders going back, back elbow gets connected, turn, 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 right there.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Don't even hit it hard, just tap it. Lift, coil it, turn, 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 right there. Okay, again. Out here, out in front, right at the blue. Lift. Okay, kind of clipped under it. Remember, don't forget this. Lift, back elbow up, go. Good, again. Try to hit the inner half of this ball. Lift, coil it, turn it, turn it, turn it. That's it again. And just feel that flat part of the back getting on plane immediately. Lift, go back, get on plane. Turn, turn. Good. Again, I want you to feel this. Ready in your stance? Lift, coil, and then boom. Again. Lift, coil, boom. See how that barrel's getting on plane here? And then we just turn the hips, turn the hips, turn the hips, and we get here. Right there. Stare at the point of contact. Stare at it. Okay, now reset. Lift, coil back, and then feel that turn, boom, out in front. Okay, here we go. Like just feel that turn behind the ball. Ready? Lift, coil back, turn it. That's it. Just get it with the flat part. A little slap, right? Don't hit it too hard, a little slap. Lift, coil back, turn behind it. That's it. That's it. Getting on plane early, extending through it. Lift, point of contact, hold it there, hold it, and now extend this way. Boom, again. Lift, coil back, point of contact, extend through. Okay, here we go. Just toss that bat out anywhere off to the side. Same point of contact. Stare at it. Better direction already. Just stay inside it. Short route to it. There it is. Great adjustment. There it is. So literally those two that you fouled off, those were balls. The ones you scorched, those are strikes. Okay. It's crazy because the difference is like this little of a difference, so you can't really tell. But just think about the size of the barrel of the bat. It's just about this big. So that little difference makes a huge difference, right? So it's try to recognize the location, right, and swinging at the strike, laying off the ball. Okay. Hands inside it. Exaggerate this feel, same feel you had with the med ball. Swing looks real good now. Take another slow mo, just like the flat bat. Feel that turn like you had with the flat bat. Feel it, feel it, feel it. A little bit slow with the hands. I need you to turn that thing immediately. Just turn it. Don't go here and then turn. Turn it right to the ball from your load and right to contact. There it is. Make sure you're not leaving this bat flat. Get that elbow up to the point where that bat is almost vertical on the load. Okay, lift, coil back, and then you're just turning it. Yup. Lift, coil back. That's the move. That's the move. This is so important for you. It's a game changer because you like to be here. When you get here, that barrel just fires right out to the ball. That's a great swing. Lift, coil back. Woo! Great job. Lift, coil back. You're good. It's not gonna be great every time. Nobody in the world. This round is a great round. Deep breath. Get these last two. Hit these things pull side bombs by staying real short to the ball. Don't forget how important this move is for you instead of this load. You don't want to load here. You don't want to coil here. You want to coil here. Not here. Get here. Let's go. Lift, coil back. Great swing. The timing was just a little bit late. You're good. Lift, coil back. Just like the flat bat. Feel that turn. If you want, grab the flat bat real quick and just get to the point of contact. Feel that flat part of the bat getting on plane early. Feel it. Lift, turn it. Feel that flat part getting there. There you go. Again, a little bit more closer to your body, a little bit more connected. Turn it, turn it. And turn it right at that blue ball. Right to the blue ball. Turn it. That's it. Here we go. I'll get you one more. Good rip. Good. That's great direction. All right, let's pick these. The separation looked way better from my point of view. probably weren't thinking about it much, but it definitely looked better. Doing a way better job with that coil getting here. Way better. How does the swing feel when you do that? Do you clearly feel the difference?
Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is like with the like when I try to think about not getting my elbow behind here,
Hmm.
I feel like I bring my hands out
A
so
little
I'm
bit too
not
far
feeling
out.
it.
Yeah, yeah. So instead, right, just you could just start where you want to get to. Like this is much connected as I want to be right here, and then it's just do a little bit less. Like let the body work instead of the arms.
Okay.
One, two, and now like you're still calling back, but it's just less of a move. There. Feel like it exactly. Just feel like you're not really doing anything with your hands, and just boom right there. Good, and you'll perfect it little by little. But if it definitely feels better, you definitely want to stick with it, and just perfect it little by little. I will wrap it up with that. That's a great job today.
Thank you.
I'll send you some of the before and afters. That way you could
Yeah.
compare the two.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.